Good morning, everyone. It's Donna Gray here, your Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. I'm so excited to be stamping with you again on our regular Sunday morning crafting session. So please let me know who you are, where you're watching from. Jump on, say hello when you see the stream happening. It takes a little while for things to get for notifications to happen and for people to know that I'm on live. Good morning, Glenda. So I can see that I've got Glenda on. I've got 9 people that are still waiting for me to jump on live. And okay, I think we are all good. All right, so welcome everyone. I've got Trish, Sherry, Joanne, Beryl, hello. I can see you all jumping on now. So welcome everybody to my Sunday live crafting session. Hello from Point Cook in lockdown in Melbourne. My heart goes out to all of my Melbourne stamping friends, all of the people that I know in Melbourne. I know it's a 5-day lockdown, so in case for anybody that doesn't know, Melbourne has gone into a 5-day lockdown. Starting, it was from not yesterday, the day before, I think. So you're on to, I think, day 3 now, if I'm correct. But just stay safe, stay inside, do the right thing, and hopefully we can get that under control. So while you're in lockdown, my attitude is get to some crafting. You've got some great time to spend in the craft room. So if it was me and I was in lockdown, I would be fine. Lock me in my craft room and I would be fine. But yes, so I'm thinking of all of the Melbourne people out there. So yes, day 2. Okay, day 2, says Sue. So 3 more days to go. And you know, we do the right thing. Brisbane had a 3-day lockdown. Brisbane did the right thing and got it contained. I think it's just easier for them with tracing. So Cheryl's in Victoria, Central Victoria. Sue. So please, people, be safe. So please jump on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. If it's your first time that you have watched me, please feel free to drop a comment, say hello. I like the fact that if it's your first time, and Elizabeth saying I'm totally fine with lockdown. Exactly. If you've got your craft supplies, you're all sorted. What more do you need? Craft supplies, food, and you're fine. Morning, Jenny. Hello, everybody. I can see there's quite a few jumping on. So please feel free to share this back onto your social media site. So share it back onto your Facebook profile. You never know who out of your friends might be actually wanting to watch some crafting. Please feel free to give me the thumbs up too. If you like what I do this morning, please feel free to give me the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please feel free down in that bottom right-hand corner to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification to be notified when I go live. I go live here on my channel at 9:30 every Sunday morning. So it's my normal crafting time with you all. It seems to be working better on a Sunday morning than what it was on a Saturday morning. So so happy to watch live. Jeannie, hello and welcome. Claire, first time live Saturday evening. Well, welcome, Claire. And I'm so excited that you've actually joined me. And I'm so excited that you've said hello. So a big welcome to Claire. It's her first time watching live. Crafting while you're watching, big pot of stew almost ready. Oh, it sounds wonderful. Where are you from, Carla? Sounds wonderful. Craft supplies are all we need, Winan. That is it. Totally all we need. Hello, Anne-Marie and Nancy. Hello. Welcome, everybody. All right. So a couple of things that I wanted to chat with you about today. I'm going to be using an exclusive early release product this morning, and you may have seen it around. Quite a few demonstrators are using it and showing you. The one thing that I want you to remember is that if you absolutely fall in love with this bundle that I used this morning, you can actually put it in a starter kit. So you can actually pop it as part of your starter kit. Now, I know that a lot of people say, I don't want to join Stampin' Up, I just want to be a customer. You can be your own best customer. And so there's all different ways that you can join Stampin' Up, but what most of all, and what most of my Stampin' Up family are about, is being the happy discount shoppers. So if you would like to be a happy discount shopper, if you love Stampin' Up products and you would love to get a 20% discount, by all means, purchase the starter kit. You get to choose $235 worth of product and you only pay $169. And you also get a 20% discount on all your further orders while ever you stay current with Stampin' Up. Now, there is a quarterly minimum that you have to spend, and that quarterly minimum is $467 per quarter. That's retail. Remember, we get 20% discount off that. So it works out about $156 per month if you wanted to spread it out over the 3 months, and that's $156 retail. So you're going to get 20% discount off that. Now, all of the specials that customers get, being part of Stampin' Up, we as demonstrators, we actually get that discount. We get the special that the customers get, plus we get our discount on top. So if you want more for your money, by all means, if you would like to be a discount shopper, now there's a link in the show more box down below where it says join my team. If you click on that link, that will take you straight through to the joining page. It will take you through, it'll ask you for your name and your email address and your phone number, and then it will take you through to the IDA agreement, which just means that you'll abide by Stampin' Up rules, which more or less means it's due to copyright and things like that. Do agree to the IDA agreement, choose your $235 worth of product. You get 5 packs of designer series paper that is coming in our brand new catalog. It's not yet released. So the only way that you can get this designer series paper, they're 6x6 packs. You get 200 sheets of paper. It's over $100 worth. It's $100 worth of designer series paper. And you get that for free on top of your $235 worth of product. And you still only pay $169. So if you've seriously been thinking about becoming a discount shopper, please, by all means, reach out to me. My phone number is in the show more box down below. If you want to give me a call after my live video, I'd be more than happy to answer any questions you may have. It is a fun part of the main thing about joining Stampin' Up is joining a crafting community. So a few perks that my team get, which my team absolutely love the perks that they get. My team actually get to be a part of a Facebook group that we have, which it's a crafting community. We all converse in that group. So it doesn't matter where you live in Australia, you can join my team. I have people that are living in, well, Jill's here, Western Australia, and I live on the total opposite side of Australia, but we all communicate through our Facebook team. We have Zoom crafting sessions. We have monthly team meetings. I share all of my Stamps Club videos in there. So my team members get my Stamps Club videos for free. And there's an exciting thing that I wanted to announce this morning. I've actually created, Ange McKay and myself have created, I reached out to Ange, who lives in Canada. You might know her as the North Shore Stamper. I reached out to Ange and said, hey, let's put a tutorial bundle together. And she said, sounds like a fantastic idea. So we've got top demonstrators all over the world that we will be releasing our brand new tutorial bundle starting at the beginning of next month. And the exciting part is the beginning of next month, the suite that we've chosen is the Sand and Sea suite. And oh my Lord, some of the gorgeous cards that we have that are coming in that tutorial bundle is absolutely stunning. So each month you will get 12 PDF tutorials and you will also get 12 matching videos. So if you enjoy PDF tutorials, we will actually be doing a matching video. So you'll get 12 PDF tutorials and 12 videos all for a low price of $22 per month. Now, we have a special that's for here in Australia. If you live in Canada, you can buy it through Ange and the other Canadian girls. We've got Genevieve Coe, we've got Alana Wolf, we've got people in the UK, we've got Barry and Jay, you might know them as Matosu Crafts. We've got Martin Stone in the UK, we've got, I'm going to make sure I don't miss anybody. So we have Martin Stone in the UK, we have Kim Fee in the UK, we have Maswari in Australia, we have Kelly Atchison in the US, we have Stacey Marsh from the UK, we have Barb Mullican from the UK, from the US, we have Ange McKay from Canada, we have myself, we have Genevieve Coe from Canada, and we also have Kayla McCready that is part of our tutorial bundle. I'll show you a little bit more about that as well. Lisa Ann is saying a very happy discount shopper in the US and love it. It's so worth it. And it is so true. So if there's anyone that's interested in joining, please let me know. Please let me know, and I would be happy to give you some more information if that's what you would like. Now, one of the things that I haven't done for a while, and I've just seen because she's on here today. So one of the things that I haven't done for a while is my normal giveaway that I do in my videos. And I've just seen, I've got this stamp set here, which is called the Round of Applause. Okay. Now that stamp set, I've just seen Cindy Gray from the Barossa Valley. Cindy, you are the winner of that. I actually went back through my videos and I've chosen you as the winner of the Round of Applause stamp set. So Cindy, what you need to do is reach out to me and send me an email with your name and address. And you will see the email address down in the bottom show more box. It's bejeweled01@gmail.com. You'll see that in the show more box down below. Please reach out to me, Cindy, and tell me your name and address, and I will be happy to pop that into the post. So congratulations, Cindy, for being one of my giveaways. And I'm going to give away 2 other prizes. So you need to stay to the end, everybody, to get the 2, to be in the chance of winning 2 other prizes. All right, so let's get to crafting, because I'm sure that's what you're here for, and I'm sure that you definitely want to see what we have happening. So I'll just run through a few of those things that I've talked about, and you will see here, this is our global, it's called Global Creative Project Tutorial Bundle. So here in Australia, you can purchase it just 1 month at a time, like any time that we have one. If you like the suite that we're using, they're going to be released and they're going to be available all month. So next month, the first one that we're releasing is the Sand and Sea suite. Now, you can purchase, if you purchase 6 months up front, for here in Australia, it's $110 here in Australia. Now, if you purchase it for $110, you get 1 month for free. So you pay for 5 months, not for 6 months. If you pay as a monthly subscription, you will pay $22 per month. You can also earn these for free if you place an order of $100 or more here in Australia with me. I will actually send you the monthly tutorial for free. Whatever the month is that you purchase over $100 with me through my online store, you will get a copy of this sent out to you. So what we all do, each of us create a beautiful project using the Sand and Sea suite. And we also record a video that shows you how to make that card that we've made in that tutorial bundle. So it's really, really a great thing. It's a great thing to get you inspired. You may find that you've been a little bit stuck, a little bit lost your mojo. Purchasing these tutorial bundles are absolutely awesome. I haven't got anything up at the moment as far as purchasing, but you can subscribe for 6 months. And if you subscribe for 6 months and pay the 6 months up front, then you will get 1 month for free. So that costs $110. Or you can subscribe monthly and get them for $22. So if you're a demonstrator and you want to be able to get it, you can still purchase it. It doesn't matter whether you're a demonstrator, whether you're a hobby demonstrator, you're able to purchase it. So I just wanted to let you know that. It's called the Global Creative Project Tutorial Bundle, and it's top demonstrators from all over the world, and we are bringing inspiration to your doorstep each month. Okay, so if you want more information, make sure that you check out my Facebook page. Make sure you get on my email list. If you're on my email list, I will be emailing people out to let them know about it. The other thing I wanted to let you know is my demonstrator training, my registrations are going to close tomorrow. So you've got 1.5 days left to jump in on the demonstrator training program. Now, this demonstrator step-by-step business program, I'm doing 2 different trainings per week. I'm doing an advanced training and I'm also doing a basic training. So for beginners that have just joined Stampin' Up, or for people that are deciding that they want to take their hobby to a business level, you can sign up to my step-by-step business building program. Now, that is in the show more link down below, or if you want to just go to my website, which is called stampingwithdonnag.com, and you will be able to click on that business training page, and you'll be able to see what it's all about, and you'll be able to see how you can register. Can I purchase from you even though I'm in Texas? Okay, so Carla's asking, are you asking about the tutorial bundle? Because if you're asking about the tutorial bundle, yes, you can purchase no matter where you live in Australia, in the world, Carla, you can purchase that bundle through me. So it's totally okay. I will have a PayPal button that you'll be able to purchase the tutorial bundle. So for sure. All right, so we've got the demonstrator step-by-step business building program. So if there's anyone that's still interested, tomorrow is the cutoff date for that. So please make sure you register. My monthly stamps club is going to be the Lots of Hearts stamp set this month. I thought, seeing it's Valentine's Day month, seeing the month is all about love and hearts, I decided to go for the Lots of Hearts stamp set as my monthly stamps club. If you don't know what my stamps club is about, you have to live in Australia to be a part of my stamps club. And I needed to remind you too, if you're in my team, if you join my team, you get that demonstrator training program for free. So I do business training with all of my girls, and my girls get access to this business training, and it doesn't cost them a cent. If you're not in my team, there is a registration fee and there's a monthly fee. You can pay monthly, you can pay 6 monthly, or you can pay the 12 months up front. Okay, monthly stamps club is $45 per month. Coffee sounds good. So $45 per month, you get the stamp set, you use your own inks, but you get a card kit to make 6 cards and a video tutorial every month. I also give the optional upgrade if you wanted to include the dies that match the stamp set that I use for the month. There's an extra cost for that, but I also allow the upgrade. So if you're the type of person that likes to buy everything in a bundle, then you're able to purchase as a bundle as well, and you'll still get the card kit and the video tutorial as well. All right, so once again, the mini catalog we have had now since the beginning of January. Of course, it's Sale-a-bration time. So as I said, that awesome special about joining here, that you get the designer series paper for free. It is $100 worth of paper. It is 200 6x6 sheets of paper. And I just want to grab the bundle of it, just to show you how much paper you're going to get. So if you're brand new and you want to actually start with Stampin' Up, that is how much paper you get. Look how thick that bundle is. It is absolutely such an awesome bargain. It is $100 worth of designer series paper. It's all in our color families. So you will have designer series paper that will match every single bit of our cardstock that we use and every single ink. So all you would need to do is purchase maybe one of the bundles of the ink pads and a couple of stamp sets and a bit of Whisper White cardstock, and you're good to go. Like, you can choose that in your starter kit and you would be good to go. So, and if you're brand new to crafting, I always say, being brand new to crafting, it's always good to join, because you can get all of the things that you need to start your crafting hobby off. You can get at a discounted price. So, all right. And for every $90 that you spend during Sale-a-bration, you can earn these free items. So you can see here we have designer series paper, we have stamp sets, more stamp sets, more designer series paper, more stamp sets, and then more designer series paper, and then we also have level 2 items, which this one here, A Touch of Ink, is a level 2 item. So you spend $180 and you earn that stamp set for free. Or you can go for this one, which is a level 2 item that you get Berry Blessings stamp set and the designer series paper with $180 order. So you can totally get it for free during Sale-a-bration. Sale-a-bration ends sadly at the end of this month. So if you haven't cashed in on getting those free items, oh my Lord, you really need to get in and shop now to be able to cash in on those items. You'll find the link to my shop where it says shop with me online at, and you can click on that link and that will take you straight through to my store, or you can call me on my mobile and place your order over the phone. I have a host code here that I have for February orders. So any orders that are under $250, please use my host code, which is MWPC2TQV. If you type that in at the end when you're going to checkout to make sure that you add that host code, you will get a little surprise in the mail from me for shopping with me using my host code. If your order is over $250, do not use the host code. So we have this gorgeous Butterfly Brilliance stamp set and Brilliant Wings dies. This is an exclusive set. It's an early release. It's coming in our brand new catalog. Now, I need to tell you, the designer series paper, which honestly is stunning, this designer series paper is only limited to the pre-release order. Once they've sold out of this gorgeous paper, and are you ready for it? It is stunning. So we have some gorgeous butterflies on one side. So it's double-sided paper. I think you get 8 sheets of each design, and then a neutral pattern on the back. You're looking at those butterflies. I know, Jenny, they are stunning. So we've got cute little butterflies on here. And we've also got a beautiful, like a watercolor paint look on the other side. We've got these gorgeous butterflies. And then a neutral pattern on the back. And then we've got this one here. So this one's another one. So a bit of an ombre rainbow type of look. And look at that gorgeous pattern on the back. I am absolutely loving these patterns. It's gorgeous designer series paper, isn't it? Look at that pattern. Absolutely stunning. And we've got butterflies on the back. And these ones here, hang on. These ones here. And then we've got that gorgeous pattern on the back. Now, I need to show you something really, really fantastic. I'm going to keep that designer series paper, that one on the front. I'm going to keep that. Then you've got this gorgeous Butterfly Brilliance stamp set. Now, it's a stamp that is all in one piece, okay? So it's all in one piece, but the beauty of it is the matching dies that go with it. If I pull this one off, ouch, I should have probably pulled it off before I started, but I didn't. Okay, so if I pull this one off and pop it over that, can you see that? It will cut out all of those beautiful butterflies. First time you've seen the reverse of the butterfly DSP. Really, Mary? Yeah, I mean the reverse side. Sometimes I like the reverse sides quite a lot. So you can see there that that cuts out. Then we've got these gorgeous intricate pieces that we can then lay over the top of these ones. So this one is that one there. Can you see that? So we can cut some gorgeous, beautiful butterflies as well with the intricate pieces as well. So we're going to have a little bit of a play with that this morning. And there's also, I've got out the color palette that goes with it. Look at the colors that are going to match this designer series paper. We've got Bermuda Bay, Blushing Bride, Calypso Coral, Just Jade, Magenta Madness, Mango Melody, Mint Macaron, Misty Moonlight, and Poppy Parade. Now, they are the colors that will go with this designer series paper. The other thing I wanted to show you as well with those dies, are you ready for this? Because this, to me, is absolutely fantastic. I love the way Stampin' Up are doing this. We can, put it that way, we can pop it onto our designer series paper and we can cut out all of those butterflies out of the designer series paper. Can you see that? So we're actually probably going to do some of that this morning. So, yeah, Jenny, I don't think, Jenny's saying that she was supposed to be going away on the 21st of February. I don't think that will be happening somehow. You never know. With the 5-day lockdown, they could get things under control. So I wanted to show you that it actually fits on the designer series paper. This is the color palette that goes with it. Plus, we have these gorgeous, it's beautiful timber look. And it's actually, to tell you the truth, it's actually got, like, it's totally got like a little bit embossed with the wood grain effect. You can't see that until you actually see it up in person, but you can see wood grain pattern in it. So it's actually not, and it's got just like a neutral pattern on the other side, but it's actually got the wood grain. You can see the grainy, like it's embossed. All right, so let's get to crafting. So the thing that I wanted to do today was, I first of all just want to do a typical black and white card, because when I seen this stamp set, it screamed doing some designer series paper just with the stamp itself. But I just want to use just the stamp in black and white. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to get my sticker out of here because I haven't used this stamp set yet. I've only just got it in the post. Okay, so we'll go like that. Now, one thing that I have been told is not to throw away the little pieces of rubber that are these insert pieces, because I'm not sure whether anyone's seen Kylie Bertucci's video the other day, but she made an animal print out of the pieces. She mounted them up on a block and made an animal print background, and it was absolutely gorgeous. So that was clever thinking on Kylie's part. Okay, now I actually want to pop that over. I'm going to pop those out because I don't actually want them to stick on here at the moment. So that one. I'll stick the sticky onto the back of them at a later date. Just want to stick the whole big stamp on. Okay, so those little pieces, don't throw them away. You can actually use them. All right, so I'm going to line that one up. Just like so. Okay. There we have it. And I have my sticky. Just going to poke those down. I'll just use my pokey tool to make sure I poke them down, that I don't bring them up with it. Just so that they stay on my sheet. Okay, so there we have our sticky backing on there. All right, so I'm actually going to use my Stamparatus for this. Yes, I thought that because Carla saying great tip about the pieces. I thought it was a fantastic idea. And that was, as I said, Kylie Bertucci here in Australia, she decided that she wanted to use those little pieces, and I thought it was a great idea. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to bring in just a piece of my Whisper White. I'm going to see where I want that to be. I think I want it down a bit, so I'm going to bring it down here. So I'm just going to pop that there. Now, I'm actually going to do a little bit of glue on the back here to make this sit in place for me so that it doesn't move. I'm going to do a bit of glue, and I can remove this glue later on, but I want to do a bit of glue so that my piece of Whisper White doesn't move. So I'm just putting some of my Seal Plus straight onto my mat, and you can clean that off later on. It's totally okay, but I want to bring it down so that it doesn't move. Because if this doesn't stamp right, I want to be able to stamp it again. So can you see that? I've used a little bit of my glue there because I can't actually physically put a magnet on here because of where I'm going to stamp, right? So I can't put a magnet on there. All right, so I've got that stuck on there. I'll put my magnet on the back so I don't lose it. And then I'm just going to ink up with my Memento black ink. So I'm going to ink up all of my stamp over here. Now this is going to put Memento onto my mat, but it's totally okay because I can wipe it off and clean it later. Okay, so I'm just going to ink it up with my Memento black ink, and I'm going to stamp it down. Okay. We're going to get some beautiful butterflies. Look at that. All right. I'm going to ink it up a little bit more again because I want to get it a little bit darker, a little bit more pronounced black. And this is the beauty of the Stamparatus because we can re-ink and re-ink and re-stamp. Okay. Oh, morning, Rose. I can see that you're on there. Good morning. Well, it's actually probably evening for you. So we have gorgeous butterflies there. Okay. So I've now done, actually, to tell you the truth, that moved a little bit. So I'm going to take that up because it moved a bit. Okay. I'm going to go again. All right. I'm going to put a bit more glue back down. I'm going to put another sheet of design paper down here because my mat moved. Here I was saying I didn't want it to move and my mat moved. So I'm going to glue another piece down. We'll go again. Okay, there, like that. All right, let's ink it up again. Nothing like seeing me stamp this several times. Okay, ink it up. I was like, that was like really not the image I was looking for. So let's go again. And I've smudged that bit there. Okay, so we have some gorgeous butterflies there. It hasn't quite stamped exactly where I need it. So I'm going to make sure that that hasn't moved. And we'll go again. Okay, let's go again. That's better. Okay. All right, so we have that. I'm going to remove that. So I'm just going to pull that and remove it from my tape. Okay. Now my issue is I actually have, this one's cut a little bit bigger than I need it. So I'm going to pop it into here and I'm just going to take a little minute slither off this because I need it to be a little bit smaller than what it is. So there. And I'm just going to guess at this one. like that. Okay. All right. So now I'm just going to bring in, I've got a Whisper White base here and I've got black ink all over my hands. And I feel like I'm going to smudge it onto the card. I've got a Whisper White base here. And it's in our thick Whisper White to make sure that I've got a really good solid base to my card. Okay, I've got a piece of basic black. And hopefully this is going to line up really well, which it will. All right, so I'm going to glue that onto that layer. Coffee's helping you wake up. I think maybe I need to have it. Yeah, she used it. Jeannie's saying that Kylie used a giraffe print and mentioned also could be for a cow. Yes, exactly. She just strategically placed them on a block and just stamped it around. It was really, really cute. It was a great idea. And I'm sure that we will see more of it. I actually was thinking too, camouflage, like more like a camouflage background as well. I know that we've got the camouflage stamp set, but I thought for people that don't have the camouflage stamp set, that they could probably use it like that. All right, so with this, I decided that I would go with beautiful organdy ribbon. This is our black glitter organdy ribbon. All right, so I'm going to pop a little bit of that around. So this is a basic card that I wanted to just do a bit of black. Now, we also have in this stamp set, we also have this really cute little spotty stamp. So I just want to show you that. Sorry, not spotty stamp. It's a spotty die. Okay. And what I could have done, it's a spotty die. What I could have done is done some spots all through here and it would have created that look of some little spots. But I'm actually going to improvise and I'm just going to spritz it with my black marker. And I'm just going to spritz. Okay, so we've got that splattery look. Can you see that? So the actual die itself creates little holes, but I've just improvised with using a little bit of my black marker. Just going to grab a baby wipe to wipe my desk now, because I've just spritzed and put black all over my desk. And I feel like I need to wipe my hands because I have black on my hands. Don't you just love it when you start doing a video and all these things happen? Okay, do that and I'll just wipe it. Hand sanitizer too is great for getting ink off your hands. If you have any issues or glue, hand sanitizer is awesome. I clean my desk with hand sanitizer all the time and it comes up beautiful. So you can see that. Look how pretty this is looking. How cute is that? All right, so I'm going to pop that up onto some dimensionals. Okay. Spritzing is one thing that I absolutely love doing, and it's really easy. And all you need is a marker. You can use your blends as well. Just be careful with your blends because your blends have got a softer tip on them. So you could damage the tips on them if you do it too hard. But you just simply put the end of your marker into the lid and just spritz away. You don't have to do it hard. It can be a tiny, soft little flick. And that's how you get those gorgeous spotty effect. All right, so I'm going to just do that onto there. You know me, I love a black and white card. All right, so now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take one of these intricate butterflies, which I think I might do the really big one, this one. one here. I think I might do that. I could do that, and I could do a smaller one. Where's the other smaller one? That one. I might do that one as well. All right, so I'm just going to grab some basic black cardstock. I have a piece just here. And I'm just going to run those through my cut and emboss machine, which I'll just grab. And the other thing that I want to do is I want to run through the larger die with some vellum as well. So I'll do this one first. So we're going to use our base plate number 1, our number 2 plate, one of our number 3 plates. We will do our black butterflies, and I've just dropped that die on the ground. That one. And that one. Okay. We'll run those through. Okay. So we're going to have these 2 gorgeous butterflies that we have cut out. Are you ready for this? Look at this one. How cute is that? And then we've got this one here. Might need my take your pick tool. So even with these, just run. We've got the take your pick tool with the brush on the back, on the top. Just going to run that in my hand like that, and that will get all the pieces out. Then when I pull him out, all the pieces will be out. Look at that, cute. Okay, same with this one. We can just go and run them through, or we can poke them out. I actually probably didn't cut that one real well, which I didn't, but we'll get most of them out. I didn't cut this side real well. Okay, I'm going to run that back through. So I'm just going to pop that back in to my die and run it back through. Now, if you ever have any issues with your dies not cutting through properly, one of the hints that I tell people all the time is pop it in and turn it up the other way. So I'm going to turn it up that way, and I'm going to run it through. So I'm just going to make sure that I've got that sitting in there, which it is. Pop my cutting pad on. Okay, and run it through. And that way it will cut it. For some reason, cutting up into that plate, it cuts through so much better. Look at that. Now they're just falling out. Can you see that? So if you ever have like a really intricate die that you're having trouble with it cutting, flip it over and cut it the other way. While I've got my die cutting machine out, I'm just going to pop a little bit of vellum in through on that one. Just grab some vellum. And I'll just cut out some beautiful vellum butterflies to go underneath. Sorry, I'm just cutting a bit of vellum here. There. Okay. So I've just laid some vellum on there, and I'll run that through. And so I'll have quite a few vellum. I need to pop it on there. Quite a few vellum butterflies by doing this. Okay. There. I am having a bit of a dropsy morning this morning. I really am. Okay. So there we have some gorgeous butterflies. And I feel like I've got black ink everywhere. I hardly ever use Memento ink. I'm shocking when I use black ink. It seems to want to go everywhere. And I always end up in a mess. I should have done the black card last, but anyway. All right, so we have that. We have that. And this one is, I think, is it that one? Yes, I think so. All right, so let's clean up this desk. We've got a bit of a mess here. Let's clean it up. Let's put all those back in our stamp set so we don't lose them. Okay, and we don't lose the dies. And I put my lid on my Memento ink that's right beside me. All right. Now, let's clean that up. So I've got some more vellum ones there, which I'll leave those for later. Okay. How gorgeous is this looking? All right, so I'm going to use some little mini dimensionals on here, and I'm going to layer them up on both sides. So I'm going to pop 2 little mini dimensionals on the back here. And I'm also going to pop some mini dimensionals on the back of my vellum because I want them both to sit up. So I'm going to glue that onto that vellum butterfly like so. And then I'm going to pop another 2 dimensionals on that so that that can then pop up onto our project. Whoops. 2 there. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to pop him just on there like that, and then I'm going to bend his little wings up. Okay, so we're going to bend the little wings up and bend the little wings up like that. All right, we're going to do the same thing with this one. I'm going to pop a little tiny one just in the middle of him there and pop him onto the vellum. Just like that. And same thing again, we'll pop another one under that. Okay. And I'm going to pop him, I think, down there. There. All right, and I'm going to do a bow for the middle there. And you know what? I'm actually not going to, I'm going to leave this one without a sentiment. Like, we don't have a sentiment with the Butterfly Brilliance stamp set, but you can incorporate whatever sentiment you would like with that. I'm actually going to leave it blank because I like having cards that don't really have a definite sentiment to them, so that then when I just need a card for just an all-purpose card, which I think butterflies are great for any all-purpose card, just going to pop that. Now I'm going to pop that over there. So I'm going to do a little bit of my Seal Plus on that ribbon and pop my bow in there. And what better thing to finish it off with? I'm going to pop a glue dot underneath that bow so that it stays underneath the ribbon, because the ribbon's not attached to that front layer. I like to do that, and then it stays exactly where I want it. And then, of course, we need some cute little, ooh, would we do that? No. I feel like we need normal rhinestones, plain old normal rhinestones. Do you think I can find any there? We've probably got some down here. There's some. Okay. It does a little bit, Jenny, but honestly, it will still fit in, or I could actually probably rearrange it a little bit. A lot of my cards I just have out on display anyway, but you could move it over a tiny little bit. Okay, so I'm going to pop some little rhinestones down the body of my butterfly. Like so, and some little ones on this one. Probably just 2 on that one. Like that. And then as an insert, I think even just for the insert, I might even just bring in my Stamparatus again. I'll grab another piece of Whisper White for the insert. And I think I'm just going to arrange it that I get just a butterfly on the edge. So I think I want it. Ooh, how am I going to do that? Let's go like this. You know what? I'm just going to do some wings going down the side. Like we've got half butterflies. All right. So I'm going to use some ink. This could be interesting. Use some ink. Yep, I just want that to stay there like that. So I'm going to ink up those butterflies, the edge ones. And I'm going to stamp it down over, and I should just get the edges of the butterflies. Let me go there. Like that. Look at that. So that's what I'm just going to do for the insert of my card. So that way it brings some of the butterflies to inside. Okay. All right, so I'll just glue that to the inside, and there's a card using our Stamparatus, using just basic black Memento ink and a little bit of ribbon and some vellum. So I always think it's really striking to have a black and white card. Look at that, easy as. And then we've got the butterflies on the inside. All right. Okay, so let's move on to the next cards that I want to make. So my feature for this morning, that was just supposed to be an easy card, but I made it look a lot harder than what it had to be. But I will move on to an easier type of card this time. So let's grab our die and let's cut out all of these gorgeous butterflies to start off with. So I'll pop that over there. All right. So I've got my die. I'm going to pop my butterflies on there. I'm going to arrange this die here that we can cut out all of these gorgeous butterflies. So let me just get it right, which that looks pretty good. All right. Believe it or not, it's raining here. We've got beautiful soaking rain at the moment. So it's great for crafting weather. That doesn't look straight. I want to make sure I line this up properly, because if I don't line it up properly, I'm going to mess up a whole heap of butterflies. That looks pretty good, I think. So lining up just all their antennae, like, is that how I say it? Antennae, because we don't say antennas, do we? I'm sure we say antennae. Okay, and run it through. All right. And then we have these gorgeous butterflies all cut out, ready to go. Okay, so I'm going to make a really quick, easy card. So normally, as I've said before, when I start my crafting, I work out a bit of a color scheme is probably my first thing that I do to work out what I'm going to do. So, of course, what I did this morning was I looked at the back of our designer series paper that we have, and it told me that I had all of these colors that I could choose from. So I decided to get just the color palette of all of the colors that match. Now, when we have our designer series paper on the back of our paper, if you don't know this, on the back of our paper, it says here, basic black, Bermuda Bay, blushing bride, calypso coral, just jade, magenta madness, mango melody, mint macaron, misty moonlight, poppy parade, so saffron, and whisper white. So there's quite a few colors that we can choose from in this set. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for Misty Moonlight to start off with, like that. Now, this is actually going to be, can I do a little one? Okay, this is going to be what I call a vertical easel card. So vertical easel card is something really, really easy to do. So I've got my normal 5 3/4 by 8 inches. I'm going to fold it in half, like so, increase it with my bone folder. Okay, and then actually what we're going to do is we're going to take that front panel and we're going to fold it in towards that middle fold. So just like that. Now that is the working mechanism of our card. Okay, so it's going to be a vertical easel fold card. All right, so in the insert, I want to use just a piece of Whisper White, and I think what I'm going to do is pop a strip of the designer series paper down the side, just to give it, oh no, there's a bit there. I can cut that off. All right, so I'm going to do a similar thing like I just did with my card before, of having the edges of the butterfly go down the side of my card. So I'm just going to bring in my paper trimmer. So off this piece that I've got here, I can get a strip just down that side. So I'm just going to use the leftover piece of that as a 3/4 inch strip, like that. Okay, so I'm actually going to, and that's going to be 5 1/2. So we'll go like that. Just going to line that one up on the insert of my card, just like that, to create a beautiful insert to the card. So just with some Tombow, I could have even used the other side as well, like the reverse side there. I'm just going to use that, and I'm going to pop it down the side like that. So just like that. Okay, then I'm going to glue that to the inside of my card. Like this. Now, if you want the measurements for this, please make sure that you sign up to my email list. I will be sending out an email on Tuesday morning with still pictures of the cards that I've designed this morning, plus the measurements and the instructions of how to do that in case you miss it. All right, so I've got that. Now, what I need to do is grab some paper for those panels. So I want a bit of a that color there, that looks quite nice. I'm going to do that. So I'm going to cut a couple of strips. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take it to 5 3/8 by I'm going to do 1 1/4 and 1 1/4. Sorry, 1 3/4 there. So that's going to give me a panel for there and a panel for there. And I'm going to do a bit of, I think, mint macaron in behind. So I've got mint macaron here. I'm grab a piece of that. So I'm going to do 5.5 inches by 3 by, what to do that, 1 3/4, we'll go there, 1 7/8. Let me see if I've got that right. Did I work out those measurements right? Yes. Okay, 1 7/8 and another 1 7/8. Okay, so we have that and that, just like that. All right, so we've got that and that. To tell you the truth, I'm actually going to go over that. I'm going to go over that with a piece of this because I really think I should have done that on the inside of the card. So I'm just going to stick that over. See where there's a mistake there? I'm just going to stick that over and that will be fine. All right. So we'll cover that up. The reason being, I'm going to see this. So I've decided that I wanted to show that. It's not quite as long, but it'll be okay. It'll do the job. Okay, so we've got that and that. So don't make that mistake. I will make sure that in my instructions, I'll do the right measurement on that one. So these two, I'm just going to layer those up. So just with my Tombow. Now you're just going to get a 1/16 of an inch border all the way around here on those pieces. So that. And that. Okay. Then I'm going to glue those onto those front panels. Like that. And another one. Now I'm going to show you a really, really fun thing that you can do for the front of this card. Glue that on there like that. Okay, so we have that happening. All right. Wait until that glue takes hold. So we have our fun easel part happening. So now we need something to actually like, it is actually sitting up there okay on that, but I need something to actually like stop it from opening back up. So I'm actually going to take one of the cute little dies in the set, which I might do. Probably the one that we just did, I think. Can we do that? Yes, I'm going to do this one. So I'm going to do that out of mint macaron, and I'm going to bring in my little mini baby cut and emboss, which I love for just the tiny little bits and pieces that we want to do. So we're going to use a number 1 plate, and as you can see, I use my little mini cut and emboss quite a lot. So we've got that, and we've got that, and we'll run him through. Okay, pop him out of the way. So once again, running my Take Your Pick tool die brush. Now that's just an attachment that fits into the end of our Take Your Pick tool. I have a couple of different Take Your Pick tools, so I can have one with that brush in it all the time sitting on my desk so that it's easy to be able to use. All right, so I'm going to do that. Now I've got some pieces that I've already cut here, and I have a large oval. So I think I want to put the large oval there, and I want to pop the butterfly up in the center. So how I want this oval, I want this oval to be able to swing freely on this fold. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take my little 1-inch punch, and I'm going to grab some of my Whisper White cardstock, and I'm just going to punch 2 little 1-inch circles like that. Now you may have seen me do this before. I'm then going to fold the 2 circles in half. So we're just going to fold the 2 circles in half like that. So one there and one like that. Okay. And then we're going to glue them both sides of that fold. Okay, so we're going to leave the fold free, and we're going to glue them both sides of that fold. So just like that. All right, so I'm going to grab some Tombow, pop some Tombow on that one, and we're going to apply him there. And this one, I'll add a bit of Tombow on that. I'm having a hard time. I was supposed to get my nails done last week, and I was overdue. I needed them done. And then my nail lady was not well, and so I didn't get them done. And now my nails are so long that I'm having such a hard time. I probably could file them back a bit, but I'm having such a hard time grabbing hold of anything because they're so long. All right, so I've got that. Now you can see here, if you look, I've got it folded down and adhered on that bottom side, and I've got these 2 flat pieces here. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to pop some glue on both that top one there and that top one there, and then I'm just going to sit my oval on top there like that and press it down. Okay, so sitting the oval exactly where I want it to be and press it down. Now, the reason that I'm doing this is it's then going to be able to, once that glue adheres, can you see this? It's then going to, when we do that, it's going to fold, it's going to sit and be able to move. Can you see that? So it then is going to be able to sit as a focal point for us on our card, like that. All right, so I'm going to use this gorgeous butterfly. Now, I do have a vellum butterfly in here. Do we want to put the vellum on top this time, or do we want to put it on the bottom? Tell me what you think. Vellum on the top or vellum on the bottom? What do you think? We could do vellum over the top. That would be quite cute. I'm thinking I might do it over the top. So type it into the comments, vellum on the bottom or on the top. And I feel like I want to set this off with, do I want a bow? Maybe not. I think I should just put some pearls or something on it. So type in the comments and let me know, vellum on the top or on the bottom. So Glenda's saying on the bottom. 5 times for one of the votes. Let me know, bottom or top. 2 for bottom. Okay, so we've got 2 for bottom. Type it in. 1 for top. 1 for top. 3 for bottom. 2 for top. 3 for bottom. We need more. 3 for top. 4 for top. 5 for top. Top is it. Top wins. Okay. All right. So I'm actually going to use a glue dot to glue that bill. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to do, yes, I'm going to do a glue dot because we're going to see it. Paula's saying no vellum. All right. So I'm just going to glue that. I'm going to roll up a little glue dot in a tiny little, I'm going to pop some, and I'm going to do 2 glue dots like that because we're going to be able to see these glue dots through our vellum. So we want to make sure that we've got our glue dots as small as they possibly can be, but it's okay. I'm going to be able to hide them anyway. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to pop the vellum over the top. Okay. And then we're going to pop some dimensionals underneath that. Which are here. Okay. And I'm going to pop that onto the front of the card. I think I want to spritz underneath here. I think because we've got this background, I think I need to spritz a little bit. So I'm going to bring in my mint macaron, or no, I'm going to bring in my Bermuda Bay. Okay. And I'm just going to spritz that little, well, I was going to, but I think my Bermuda Bay is dry. Okay, so we're not going to use Bermuda Bay. We're going to have to use mint macaron. Okay, let's try this. Yes, mint macaron will work. Okay, so we've got a bit of spritzing there with our mint macaron. I can then pop my gorgeous butterfly on there like that. I'm then going to add some beautiful gems on top, which I feel like, can I just add some there? Why is it every time you want to get gems, certain gems, you can't find them? Okay, I could even use those. Could I use those? Oh, yes. Look at those. They're going to go really well. I'm going to add, I think, small ones. Let's do a gorgeous body here on our butterfly. And we pop his little wings up. Okay. I feel like it needs spritzing on the vellum as well. Let's spritz again on the vellum. Oh, yeah. That's looking pretty. All right, so we've got that. And then we're just going to pop this little butterfly up just down in here. And that's going to give us that little bit for it to rest on. Okay, so we'll pop him up onto a dimensional, a little mini dimensional. So as I said, this beautiful butterfly can be put into a starter kit. So this gorgeous bundle. Okay. How are we looking? Now it's a bit hard to see here, but you can see we've got, when it opens up, it's like this. And when it's flat, so we can pop it into an envelope. But then when we open it up, it then will rest on our other little butterfly, and it will give you that gorgeous vertical easel card. Easel cards are so easy to make. There's so many times that I say to people, make a beautiful easel card. They are so easy to make. So let's make another one using some of these gorgeous butterflies. So I feel like we could actually do butterflies coming down this easel card as well. So we'll do the same type of thing, but we want to use some different types of butterflies. We've got the yellow. I'm thinking those three would look quite nice. We could probably do it like that. All right. So I'm going to improvise here again. So we're going to do another similar thing like that. So I'm going to use, I've got my cardstock here. I'm going to use my, what will I use? Maybe mint macaron. No, I want to change up the colors. We might use Mango Melody. Okay, so we'll use some Mango Melody. What other cards, designer series paper have we got here that's really pretty? Mango Melody. There's that gorgeous one there. I'm thinking this. Yes. Okay. So that's going to be our designer series paper for our layers. And I'm thinking to incorporate some of the blue and green. We might do some layers in maybe Misty Moonlight. Should we do Misty Moonlight layers? Okay, so do I want to do a Misty Moonlight layer underneath my designer series paper or a mint macaron? So I've got mint macaron there, or we could do Misty Moonlight. Now remembering, okay, so we could do Misty Moonlight, or we could do Calypso Coral. Am I going to put a black bead on the body? I could put black beads on the body. I could. I might do that on these ones because I've got the black matte dots. So we might actually do that on these ones here. All right, so tell me what color we want to have as our underlay. So we're going to have our base card is going to be our Mango Melody. Do we want to do Calypso Coral, or do we want to bring in some of the bluey green in here? No worries, Cindy. Just make sure that you actually email me at bejeweled01@gmail.com. You'll see my email address down below in the show more box. So make sure you pop that email into me and I'll be happy to send your freebie off to you. Calypso Coral, 2 for Calypso Coral. Coral. Okay, Calypso Coral's it. That's the one. All right, so we're going to do the same thing again. So we're going to fold this one in half and burnish it with our bone folder like that. Then we're going to fold it in half again like that. Okay, and that gives us our beautiful vertical easel card. All right, we're going to grab a piece of Whisper White for the insert. Now let's cut this out. I'm going to cut just a piece of, I'm going to do it half an inch. Half an inch. That's for our little strip down there. So then we've got to cut it at 5 3/8 by 1 3/4. So, oh no, I've done that 5 3/8, haven't I? Yeah, yep. So we've got to do it this way. So we might go 1 3/4 there. And we might do that one, 1 3/4. Oh no, we'll go that way. I'm trying to work out the coloring here. Okay, so we've got that and that for the front of our card. We'll do Calypso Coral. So we're going to do that at 1 3/4. So we're going to do that at that by 5 1/2. So there, 1 7/8, 1 7/8. By 5 1/2. No worries. Thanks, Cindy. 5 1/2. Okay, remember people, if you want to be in the draw for the giveaway, for the live giveaway today, you need to type where you're watching from, what state you're watching from in Australia. I can only give away to people in Australia, so please make sure that you type in giveaway and the state that you live in. And I will pick 2 lucky winners today, but you have to stay to the end. I will be picking them at the end. So make sure you hang around until the end. All right, type in what state you live in, giveaway, and your state that you live in. Okay, there we have it. So we have that one and that one. And we have this one. Okay, so just like that. And then we might actually, even with this one, we might add a little bit of ribbon on here to add a little bit of a feature. So I have some Calypso coral ribbon that we can use on here. I'm going to do that. Okay, so I'm just going to pop some Seal Plus on the back of that. And then I'm going to run my ribbon just down the center. There. And there. Okay, and grab my scissors. And I'll do the same thing to the other one. This one. So in the middle, straight down there. Leslie Smith, I can see that you are on here. I have, oh no, it's Mari Smith. I was thinking I have a giveaway for you, but it was Mari Smith that I had. I just seen that. I just read that. All right, so I'm then going to add those to the front panels of my card. So just with some glue, I will add that. So if you've come in late and you're a first-time watcher and this is the first time you've watched me, please say hello and let me know where you're watching from. Please don't lurk in the backgrounds. I like to say hello. If you've been too scared to say hello before, no one can see you. It's just your comment that we can see. So please jump on and tell me that it's the first time you've watched or that you've watched before and it's the first time that you've commented, and let me know where you're commenting from. All right, so we've got that one and that one. So we've got that lined up on the front. So that's looking pretty. All right, so I'm going to line this piece up here. All right, so we're going to line that up onto that insert piece. All right. And then the extra that I've got, I'll just trim that off. Okay. I'm just looking at your comment there, Jenny. The lady next door just sneezed inside and we have all our doors shut. I'd be having my doors shut too. Wouldn't be nice if there was a neighbor that was coughing and sneezing and things. You'd be a little bit concerned, especially seeing as they're all in lockdown. Okay, so we've got that and that. So this is looking quite good. So I actually think I'm not going to use that butterfly. I feel like it's going to take away. All right, so I've got, out of my die cut pieces, I've actually got a rectangle here. So we might, I mean, not a rectangle. I don't even know what this shape would be called. What would you call this shape? I have no idea what you would call this shape, but we can pop that one there and another one there. Oh, that looks pretty. All right. So I'm going to do those mechanisms. I'm going to do a couple of them on this one. If I can find my little punch, wherever I put my punch, there it is. All right, so I'm just going to, and it doesn't even really matter what color cardstock we use. I'm going to use white. So I'm just going to do 4 of these circles. because this is a longer label, I'm going to probably use 2. All right, so I'm going to fold those over. I like that. Leslie says anyone would think that Smith was a common name. Yeah, exactly. Smith or Brown. Or like my name, Gray. Oh dear. That's funny, isn't it? All right, so I'm just going to fold those all in half like we did before. And then I'm going to grab my glue and I don't know why everything seems to go missing on the desk. When I do my live videos, everything seems to go totally missing on your desk when you're trying to find it. There's the glue there, straight up above me. All right, so now with this one, what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing. We're going to pop a little bit of glue on this side here, and we're going to pop that little one. So the fold towards the fold line. So, and going right up, sort of butting right up to where that fold line is. And then we grab the next one. So I'm going to pop a little bit of glue there and we grab the next one. So with that fold towards that fold line and hold it in place. I've just got to hold it in place until that glue takes hold. Okay. And then we'll do the same thing with the next one. So I'm going to pop a little bit of glue. So I'm going to do it just down below. Pop a little bit of glue there for that to sit on. And we're going to line that one up. Oops. Like so. So we're going to do like a double one here. All right. So we are going to do the last one. So I think this is really clever. It is a nifty idea, Sue, isn't it? I agree. I think it's really, really nifty to be able to do something like that. All right. Okay, so then what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to pop some glue on these pieces and then adhere that one like that and just hold it there till it takes hold. Okay. All right, so we've got that. So that's actually going to happen. So I'm going to, with these ones, do I have any vellum butterflies left? I do. What's that one? That one and that one. We could even do a smaller vellum butterfly on that one, which would look cute. And that one could have one behind it. Although, what would that look like behind? Nothing much. All right. I don't mind that look. All right, I'm going to do that. All right, and I'm going to do that one underneath. So I'm going to, once again with my glue dots, I'm going to pop some vellum on the top. So we'll pop that there and we'll do another one just there. And I'm positive I have some matte black dots in there that we could use. So I'm going to do that. Let me see. I did see them earlier on this morning. There they are. So we'll do some of these because that was what someone suggested earlier on. So I'm going to go like that. And we'll do bigger ones for the body. There. And there. That's cute. Very cute. Look at that. And I'm going to flick some black onto that one because I just want it to have a few little black spotty bits. Just think it makes it. Oh, as long as I don't smudge it. Please don't smudge it. Okay, got that. We'll pop it onto some dimensionals on the front. So I want it to, and I've got to be really careful I don't smudge that. Ooh, there, like, I'm going to do it up there and then I'm going to put the other little one down below. So I'm just going to add my dimensional straight onto that because I don't want to touch that black. I probably should have done it with a black Stampin' Up marker so it didn't smudge. But anyway, so we'll go like that for that one. Cute. Okay, and then the other one, where did my other butterfly go? There it is, underneath there. All right, so we're going to do him the opposite way. I might actually just do some Seal Plus there for him to stick in. Like that. Actually, no, I don't even like that. I'm just going to do that. Can be up on a dimensional. I don't like that vellum behind. It's too big. Needed to be smaller. So we're just going to do him without the vellum. Like that. Now, one of the things that I could do too is do like a little butterfly trail behind, which we can do some little spotty trails. So like that and like that. So it's like that they're following and flying around with each other. And I'll do a few little black spritzes in there. Like that. All right, I think I want to do a bow just on the bottom. And all we need to do is finish it off with something to hold our easel. Well, Heather's saying, funny how something in your head is a great idea until you see it and then you go, no, that's not a good idea. I'm actually going to do, I think I'm going to do a bow just there. So I'm going to grab a glue dot and glue my bow on. So right there at the bottom. I think that looks cute with the ribbon down both sides. Okay, like that. And then when it folds up, we just need a Calypso Coral little tiny butterfly, and I think that will be set. So we've got that. Let's bring in the mini cut and emboss. And I think also probably to set off those, I need some black ones on the body of the little butterfly. So we'll do that, but we'll run this one through. Okay, is everybody ready for a giveaway? Who's ready for a giveaway? Okay, let's brush that with my handy dandy little brush. Okay.
Whoops-a-daisy. Oh, clean off those. All right. So that little baby can go down the bottom there. So we'll pop him up onto a mini dimensional as well. They're like that. And like that. And we'll pop him just there like that. Pop his little wings up. We will do, actually no, 2 small ones on him. 1 and 2. So these are our matte black dots. They are so cute. And I'll do 3 on him. 1, 2, 3. And then I think just to add a little bit more of a highlight, we might just randomly place some around just to bring in that black. Okay. So what do you think? Do you think you're going to try one of these gorgeous easel cards? How easy are they to create? And our beautiful black and white card that we did in the beginning. Aren't these butterflies just gorgeous? Absolutely stunning. So as I said, you're able to pop this into a starter kit right now. If you are interested in joining and getting a discount, by all means, please message me. So the first giveaway that I'm going to do today is the gorgeous corner bouquet. And that corner bouquet is going to go to Emily Kinghorn from Victoria. So congratulations, Emily. You are one of my first giveaways for today. Oh, I keep losing everything here. All right. And I've got a second giveaway. Seeing it is Valentine's Day, I thought I might give this one away. This one is called Always in My Heart. And this one goes to Kate Jane from Melbourne. So Kate Jane, congratulations. You are the winner. So I'm just going to write that down. K-I-A-T Jane from Melbourne. Okay, so the winners of my giveaways are Kate Jane from Melbourne, we have Emily Kinghorn from Victoria, and we also have Cindy Gray from the Barossa Valley. Now you need to email me at bejeweled01@gmail.com. You will find it in the show more box down below. If you do not email me within 2 weeks, the prize will go back into the prize draw and it will be redrawn again. So congratulations to Cindy, Emily, and Kate for being my lucky giveaway winners for today. Well, Cindy was for the last one that I did. So I really have enjoyed crafting with you this morning. Now, if you would like the measurements to any of the cards that I have made this morning, you need to join my email list down below. So make sure you do that. Now, just remember, we only have 2 weeks left of the starter kit special. So if you're interested in becoming a discount shopper and getting a 20% discount off your crafting supplies, please make sure that you reach out to me, give me a phone call, send me an email, however you want to contact with me. Sometimes it's easier just to have a chat over the phone, but honestly, you can just be wholly and solely your own customer. You can join just to get a discount and enjoy the fact of being a part of a crafty community, which is really exciting to be a part of our crafty community. And last day for my demonstrator business training program is tomorrow. So if you were thinking, if you're a demonstrator and you're somewhere all over the world, make sure that you check out that. The other thing I wanted to say is my tutorial bundle that I'm a part of. So I'll show you that. This tutorial bundle will be starting in March, and our first suite that we're doing is the Sand and Sea suite. So you can purchase 1 month just randomly, 1 month if it's a suite that you like. There'll be a different suite every month. We have 12 PDF tutorials. We have 12 videos that goes with the PDF tutorial. They are demonstrators, top demonstrators from all over the world that will be a part of that tutorial bundle. You can pay for 6 months up front. You will get 1 month for free if you pay for 6 months up front, or you can actually just join and have it as a monthly subscription. That $22 per month comes out, and you will get the PDF tutorial on the first of each month. And we will be using all current, brand new, exciting products from Stampin' Up, and it's a way to get those creative juices going again. So if it's something that you think you might be interested in, please reach out to me and let me know. Okay, so everybody have a wonderful weekend, and until next time, I will catch you all for my next crafting session next Sunday. Have a great crafty week, everyone. Bye for now.